Welcome to God's Handiwork, our daily devotional. Remember that you are God's handiwork, created in Jesus Christ to do God's work, which God prepared in advance for you to do. This is Minister Alice from Dallas, Texas.
King Sauls saw his subordinates, his soldiers doing the opposite of what he was told, but he turned a blind eye, partial obedience, and he did not kill the king. So fast forward, still in the same chapter, we see that Samuel goes to talk to Saul, and that's in 1 Samuel chapter 15 verse 24. Let me backtrack a little bit. So 1 Samuel chapter 15. So Samuel, the prophet, goes to Saul because God has already told him that Saul did not he did not follow the orders, the complete orders. So Samuel goes and says in verse 10, the word of the Lord came to Samuel. Verse 11, I regret that I have made you Saul king, for he has turned back from following me and has not performed my commandments. And Samuel was angry, and he cried to the Lord all night. And Samuel rose early in the morning to meet Saul, and he told Saul, Saul, come to Carmel. And behold, he set up a monument for himself, and turned and passed on and went to Gilgal. And Samuel came to Saul, and Saul said to him, Blessed be to the Lord, I have performed the commandment of the Lord. That is verse 13. So you see, Saul is already lying to Prophet Samuel, who was told by the Lord, you need to go pass this message to King Saul that I know what he did was wrong, and you need to address this issue. So Samuel goes and he says to him, verse 13, I'm going to repeat that. And Samuel came to Saul, and Saul said to him, Blessed be to you the Lord, I have performed the commandment of the Lord. Verse 14. And Samuel said, And then is this bleating of the sheep in my ears and the lowing of the oxen that I hear? So Samuel comes, he's over there, and he hears all these goats, and the sheep blip, 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 blip. And he's like, what? What is all this? What's going on here? So he's busted. So is busted. Verse 15. Samuel said, they have brought them. Saul now is playing games. So because he's busted, he now defers to now his soldiers, like, Saul said, they have brought them from the Amalekites, for the people spared the best of the sheep and of the oxen to sacrifice to the Lord your God, and the rest we have devoted to destruction. Look at that. So he's busted. Then now he's defending the wrongdoing of his soldiers, whom he knew are doing the wrong thing. And then his excuse is, we saved the best because we wanted to use this as sacrifice. If you're told not to do something, why would you think that what you're doing, and it's like you're told do not steal, then you go steal the jewelry store, and then you give your wife or your friend what you stole from the jewelry store as a gift? That is wrong on all levels. It's unacceptable. So that is what this guy did, King Saul. So Samuel, of course, is mad. He says in verse 17, and Samuel said, that's Prophet Samuel, though you are little in your eyes, you are not the head of the tribes of... Hey, what is going on today? I cannot read. Verse 17. Oh, it's because I don't have my glasses. And Samuel said, though you are little in your eyes, are you not the head of the tribes of Israel? The Lord anointed you king of Israel. Verse 18. And the Lord sent you on a mission and said, go devote to destruction for the sinners, the Amalekites, and fight against them until they are all consumed. Why then did you not obey the voice of the Lord? Why did you pounce on the spoil and do what was evil in the sight of the Lord? Verse 20. And Saul said to Samuel, I have obeyed the voice of the Lord. I have gone on that mission on which the Lord sent me. I have brought Agag, the king of Amalek, and have devoted the Amalekites to destruction. But the people took the spoil. See, look at this guy. King Saul, instead of taking accountability for himself and his soldiers and apologize there and then, now he's blaming his subordinates. He says, but the people took the spoil, sheep and oxen, the best of the things of the spoil, sheep and oxen, the best of the things devoted to destruction, to sacrifice to the Lord your God in Gilgal. Now, what kind of a leader is that? So right here we see King Saul is already changing. He's changing. He's doing his own thing. He's being disobedient. And one thing he did not know is that the Spirit of the Lord would still speak to Samuel and that would convict him. So we're going to continue and discuss more about that.